Peace, Universal Family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Clockson, and this is part 2 of my pretty viral video now. The Mpc Key 37 versus the old school Asr10 and Akai Mpc 2000Xl. So I just want to talk a minute for y'all before I get into the beats and whatnot. A lot of y'all did not like the video. Some of y'all did, but a lot of y'all was like, oh, what is this little kid? What's this kid talking about? I'm 24, by the way, so I'm not that young. I'm young, but I'm not that young. And y'all was like in the comments doing a lot of extra stuff that wasn't really necessary. I get where you're coming from. Everyone loves the ASR10 and 2000XL. So do I, you know. But y'all was pretty much saying that it's nothing alike. You don't know what you're talking about. And the newer stuff is nowhere near compared to the older things because of the older converters and stuff. And I understand that, but the point of my video that I made was the functionalities of this Mpc are the same as the other one. And in fact, this one has actually more features than the older one. Obvious reasons. But what I was trying to convey to y'all, especially to the newer producers who love the old tech like I do, like for example, as y'all can see, I just got this new keyboard right here, but this is an old keyboard, y'all. This is a Korg X5. This is like 1990 something, you know. So I don't get it twisted, y'all. I love old gear too, and I'll make a whole video about my really fancy new DAW setup, you know, showcase y'all. Got the record player here, you know, and I also have, you know, this going with the Mpc. That'll be another video, right? So I love analog, I love vinyl. I'm not trying to disrespect the legacy that we've all known and love in any kind of way. I'm just showcasing the fact that this thing has a key bed, just like the ASR10 does, and I can sample how the ASR10 can do that little pitch thing. You can do the same thing in here, and you can also program your drums to hit and knock like the 2000XL. You know, there's certain parameters on this thing that allow you to have one sound but manipulate it. Y'all really gotta tap into this new gear. It's not like y'all think it is. It's amazing, y'all. You can manipulate every aspect and parameter of the drums to the point where you can make them emulate the drums to make them sound exactly like the old school stuff, man. Like there's even the software called Flavor Pro now where you can add the crunch to it. You can add that bass in the kicks that might not be there in the stock presets. Because of course, I'm not arguing, okay, stock presets is better. No, this stuff, the newer stuff doesn't have stock sounds or stock settings or whatever that are better than the old stuff. I understand. I did my research. The older stuff has real high quality. At the time of the creation, they had the top of the line converters in those machines, so they sound a certain type of way. They also change the sound from its natural original sound, and some people like that and some people don't. So that's a double-edged sword in itself. But what I really wanted to convey in that video is this machine right here is a legendary machine all on its own because it has the capabilities of both of those machines in this one machine. And you can, if you put enough time and work into it, y'all, if you study this machine and learn the software, learn all the things you can do with it, get the proper plugins, and learn about EQing and all that, you can make this sound just like the 2000XL and ASR10, alright? So without further ado, we're going to continue with the video. I'm going to make a nice beat for y'all. I also want to showcase y'all this, which is vintage, and this is like my new layout here, y'all. So this is my DAW setup. I don't have no computer, but I still have great sound. I'm running it through the MPC for the sequencing and tracking, right? So we got this 94, if I'm not mistaken, Korg X5 synth. Sounds great, by the way. A lot of people think that this doesn't have like aftertouch, but you mess with the settings, it's a little tough because it's real old. But you can actually give it that reverb and that aftertouch that you're looking for. This is a really good synth. I just got it from a great friend of mine, Michael Easton, who's a professional saxophone player, and he actually knows damn near all the instruments. But he gave me this to practice on so I can learn classical piano. So I haven't really been using it for the piano part. I've been using it for just external sounds, because now I have an analog sound library. And for those of you who are producers, you know everybody has like their dedicated sound library. Some people might use Arcade or Omnisphere, or Contact. Everybody has their own preferred sound library. Some people mix the two and do what they do, because there's like millions and billions of sounds out there. So finding a dedicated sound library that you always keep going back to is very good to have. But for me, I'm like, I've tried a few of them, y'all, but this right here just feels like it's more me, because the way I like to do things, I like to mix the best of both worlds. So with my perfect, now I feel like it's the perfect setup is the old gear, old sounds. Like even with this right here, as I'm talking about drums, this is a drum kit in the synth. Like, this is good sound. Y'all heard that? These are really good sounds in here, right? So I'm going to take the analog, run it through the new system, and then, tinker with it, do whatever. So I can take all these sounds in here, all these claps, all these amazing analog sounds that all the OGs love, and bring it to the new age, and, manipulate it. So that's my plan for today. We're going to take these synth sounds in here, and all this it has about 2 to almost 300 something sounds, I believe. We're going to take that and run it through here. We also can't never forget about this sample. Yeah, I gotta give myself a pat on the back for actually figuring out this setup, because I've been trying to have a dollar setup for the past year now, but I'm like, what do I need to do? So it's still a little wonky right now, but it's workable. So what I did was I took the inputs out of here and turned them into a mic input, put a 1/4-inch jack on the end of the outputs of this, and put that output into my interface. And so now my interface is treating this and this as a mic input, and so I'm able to record that into the MPC. I'm proud of myself for that, y'all. I really am. So let's see if we can get a signal. We're gonna turn this up. Hopefully it doesn't crack too much. Lower that output. There we go. A lot of cracks going on, but it's okay. Alright, let's see. Let's get a close up, y'all. Alright, so as y'all see, I got the MPC armed for this sample, and we're just going to record 1 or 2 songs off of here and find some chops, okay? There we go. Now we're doing it. Yeah, I don't mind making mistakes on camera, because we're all learning here. It's people who didn't know how to do this, so, this is how I like to teach. When I'm making videos, just trial and error. We having fun at the end of the day. Shout out to the ones who are in my comments who gave me that positive, positive words of affirmation. I appreciate y'all. One of the comments was like, just have fun, man. And I appreciate that for real, because that's what you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to be judging each other. Oh, you should be using this or do that. It's like, we all trying to make music, That's what we all trying to do, so. Alright, we're almost at the minute mark. I didn't hear anything drastic, but you'd be surprised what you find in a sample once you start chopping. I hear some progressions in there, though. I hear that. Oh, there we go. Like that. Alright, cool. So we got that. And we're going to call this violin. We're going to keep it. Alright, y'all. Time to chop. Okay. So let's find some chops, y'all. Maybe if I get a drum loop, that'll probably make it easier. Not gonna lie to you. So let's get some drums going. So I get some drums in here. That'll probably make it way easier. Let's get some drums going. Drums. Drum break yesterday. It was actually pretty nice. We'll use that. We'll use that, y'all. We'll use that drum break. break. So what we can do is make a new track, call it audio, go to the track itself, edit, browse sample, first drum break, add that in there, boom. Now it's in the track. It's 151 BPM. It's probably not that, but that's what we get. And so now let me mute this, whatever that is. Very good. Well, not very good, but not very bad, I would say. Not very, very bad. It was doable. I turned something into nothing, right? So now, what I want to do is run this into the MPC. Now we got some samples, we got the drums. Now I want to run this into the MPC, right? So turn this up. Now we have some instrument level here. Got that going on. Make sure that's on. Find an instrument we like. This is the Korg X5, y'all. I might make a whole dedicated video on just this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the drum sequence going while I find something. So that's what. Since I have the inputs in as a mic, we're gonna record this in the same way. drop it. I think this is MIDI, right? This is MIDI. What is this? This is not audio file. This is MIDI file. What I'll do is so erase that, and then we'll go. Let's try this again. There we go, y'all. Not the greatest Kanye West beat. Not a Kanye West beat. Not the greatest beat ever, but it's something. You know, I showed y'all how to do the dollar setup. Showed y'all the capabilities of the MPC. As far as programming sounds, you know, like it's so much we can do with this new thing. I'm still getting used to it, so it's tough to be the best example. But as y'all watch my journey and progress, you'll see me eventually start making hits, and I'm gonna take this serious, y'all. Like I plan on being the greatest in everything I do, with the instruments, with the production, and even when it's finally my time to speak. And y'all hear the cadence and the raps that I gotta say to the world, you know. And I plan on having a beautiful fusion of like singing and rapping, you know. I don't want to give all my secrets out, but you know, the artist is coming, you know. Clocks in. Be ready for it. It's my logo. Every time you see this is me. Anytime you see this logo or whatever, that's me, y'all. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Some mess ups, but all learning lessons, and I hope y'all had fun. More videos on the Mpc coming soon. And please don't argue in the comments. We can disagree, but no name calling and all that, please. All right, let's just be cool. We all here to make music. If anything, how about y'all say let's collaborate or make a video on the differences? You know, let's keep it constructive and learning. You know. But till next time, y'all. Peace out.